Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're delving into the world of productivity and workplace skills with a fundamental spreadsheet tool that plays a crucial role in data analysis and is relied upon by many office professionals, and that's the vLookup function in spreadsheets. I even saw this specifically mentioned in a job post on LinkedIn recently. I did think it was a little strange that they mentioned the function specifically in the job post. You'll more likely just see Excel skills required before you apply for a role in the list of required skills. But trust me, in my current job, I use the vLookup function daily. So I'm really making the kind of video I would have really needed before I started in my current job, working closely on spreadsheets every day to analyze product sales in an e-commerce role. So let's get into the basics of how it works and provide a practical example of its application. Section 1, understanding the vLookup function. vLookup is an essential function in spreadsheet software. It stands for vertical lookup and is used to search against a specific value in a vertical column and retrieve corresponding information against that key value in another vertical column that you specify within a large range of data. You select a cell where you want the answer for something to go, head to where you have a large data set which contains your answers, and the function will pull out the info you need automatically and leave it in the cell where you originally started writing the function in. Now logically you may just think, well, you could just copy and paste the answers you need into a cell. But if you're working with large amounts of data in two different places and they're not in order, it would take forever to work through and find what you need. This function automates the process so you can do it in seconds. Let's look at the function's parameters more closely to work out what exactly you have to enter to make it work. The syntax of the formula consists of 4 parameters you have to enter. So each required element of the function consists of the following. The first parameter is selecting the search key. This is the value you want to base your search on when finding information connected to it. The second parameter is selecting the range. So you have to select the entire range of columns containing the single column of data that you want the system to look at for the answer. The third parameter is the column index. You then have to single out the column you want the system to search vertically down by entering what number that column is within the whole range you've just selected. It would be a lot easier if you could just select the single column from the start instead of having to select the whole range. You have to tell it what the whole search space is, and then the column within that space it needs to then look at. The final parameter is choosing which is sorted option to use. This required parameter either lets you request whether you want an exact match answer provided, i.e. if in an example I'll cover in a moment, this product code receives the exact answer as to what it made in sales last week. To do this, you just finish off the function with false or 0 at the end of the function. The system will then find the exact sales result connected to your search key. In this case, the search key being the product code. It's sort of unique signifier code. Or you can ask for an approximate match by typing true or 1 at the end of the function. Let's explore a practical example to demonstrate how the vLookup formula is used effectively to list sales results for an e-commerce company. Part of my job each week is to analyze product sales, and once I've downloaded all the previous week's sales data I need, using the vLookup function is the next step I take to run those sales results alongside the product codes in a separate document the team uses to analyze those sales a bit further. So here's the data on one tab, which just has the product codes connected to last week's sales results. Now logically, you could just copy and paste these downloaded results to my master sheet here, but the codes on each tab aren't in the same order. So that's where the vLookup function really comes in handy. I start typing in the space I want the sales results to appear on my master sheet, select the search key, select the range back on the sales data I want the system to look through. I want the sales results, which is in the 5th column. The results aren't in order and they're all present, so I type false and then I press enter. And the system brings in the sales results for my code, which I selected as the search key. I then drag this function in this cell down the sheet, and the system does the same thing for all the cells I've dragged the function over. So that wraps up our exploration of the vLookup function. By understanding its syntax, parameters, and real-world application, you can enhance your data analysis capabilities and increase your efficiency in various office tasks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video.